Okay, Sparky.
We're giving Bob his money's worth there, I guess, huh?
I guess. All right. So improving air conditioner performance at your home and in your car, because
Ooh,
you guys are whining. It's getting warm and humid up
it's
there.
hot outside.
I'm not
Yeah.
whining.
So
I'm not
there's
either.
some simple things to do. Clean around the outdoor condensing unit.
No.
Yeah, that condenser out there needs airflow. It should have nothing within one to
Yeah,
two
I got to
feet of
work
it.
on that at my sister's house. I got to pull all the weeds.
Yes, you got to get the weeds off of it. You
The
can spray
vines.
some cleaners on there, like SimpelGreen or whatever. But if it really needs a deep clean, call a professional, and they use they have fin cleaner and all
Now I
that
have
where
to
it won't
send her a
harm it.
text.
Yep.
Vacuum your indoor vents and keep them unblocked. So if you have furniture, your sofa's over in front of a register or over it,
Yep.
maybe you want to move the sofa away because right now you're just blocking the airflow. Keep curtains and blinds closed on sunny sides during the brightest part of the day. You get rid of that solar load. So if you have draperies, they should have a white back on them. Avoid using your dryer or your oven. So by using your clothes dryer, it's blowing air out, which means it's sucking in warm, moist air from outside. So try not to dry clothes during the day. Do it at night. Uh, Make sure that don't use your oven if you can help it, because your oven, you got the air conditioning running, trying to cool down, and you got your oven running at 320, 350, 425.
Right.
You're just adding unnecessary heat.
And you're just boiling pasta, so they're, putting all that moisture right back in the air.
Increase your thermostat. In other words, your temperature differential usually at a best day is 15, 20 degrees. So if it's 90 outside, 70 be the best you can do. So, don't be setting it at 65. Not going to happen.
It's nice
Insulate
and
any exposed ductwork. Quack, quack.
green. Quack,
Go-
quack.
Oh
what-
my
what-
gosh, Rich is in a good mood.
Yes.
What's up? Well, you
said
had your
quack,
hand up.
quack. Oh, I
Because
just
I said duck.
somebody wrote down because of ComEd shortages and stuff like that in the city, they said it's recommended to keep your air at 78.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, because you don't want, everybody
Well, they don't
to
want it, right. They don't want to
78 is
overload the
warm.
grid.
Yeah, exactly. 78 is
But
warm.
it's not the temperature, and that's the thing you learn. It's not temperature you're dealing with, it's humidity. So when it's not that you got 90 outside that's making you guys uncomfortable, it's the rise in the humidity. And if you can get the humidity out of your house, it will feel cooler.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we do that down here. I mean, we don't keep our thermostat at 70 or whatever. It's, like I said, I sleep with it at 75 during the day. It's usually like 80.
Right.
And
But
it's
what's
quite
the-
comfortable.
But what's the humidity level?
Inside is less than 50%.
Yeah.
Outside, today will be 92 with 70%. So to feel like 104,
Uh-huh.
and that's normal.
That
Still feels good. Well,
That's
the
normal
breeze off
for
the
normal for you, not us.
yeah, the breeze off the coast, off the Gulf is nice. So, all right, clean the drain line on your AC. So on
Oh,
your air
yeah.
handler or where your A coil is on your furnace,
Yep.
you should have a little plastic drain line coming out. Make sure that that's clear. Um, if that backs up, there's usually a switch in there that'll, sense that it's blocked, and it'll shut your AC down, and then you get an unnecessary call.
Yes.
So those are simple ones. How about your car? This is really good stuff. And these actually that I made up. This I plagiarized. No,
Oh,
just,
okay, this-
give credit where credit's due.
Sure, this
That
you
I did.
stole.
But this I stole off the internet, which I
Okay.
actually liked it. This came from Consumer Reports.
Okay.
This is for your car. One, don't pre-cool. Your car air conditioning works much better when you're actually driving, because the faster the engine runs, the faster the AC compressor runs.
Yep.
Which lets the system cool more effectively. At idle, it's barely working.
Right.
So pre-cooling works, but it burns more fuel and doesn't work as well as you would think.
Not as efficient.
Right. So if the interior is really hot, then crank up the fan when you start driving. Just open the rear windows for 10 or 20 seconds, and that forces the hot air out of the cabin.
Right.
Good like that. Go low. Setting to the lowest temp and adjusting the fan makes the car air conditioning more efficient. This is an interesting one because it's true in a sense. When you set, like my truck, I can't do this because I have climate control, right?
Yeah.
I set it at 77 degrees. Your car is designed to burn at is set for the AC to blow at 38 degrees.
Wow.
So if I tell it that I want to have 77 degrees in the cabin of my truck, it has to bring in warm outside air to mix with that to get it to 77 degrees,
Got it.
which I'm also bringing in humidity.
Sure.
So it's making it work harder. So if you have just the old manual air conditioning, just set that baby, crank it all the way down to low, and you're good to go. And then use your fan to adjust how much you're getting.
Okay.
Don't recirculate.
Really?
If you have passengers in the back seat, turn off the recirculation mode. That
Why?
takes air from the
'Cause they
front of
smell.
the cabin. Yeah, this takes air from the front of the cabinet, pulls it back through the system. So even though everyone up front stays cool, the air in the back can get stale and hot.
If you got poopy diapers back there, you don't want recycling going on.
Stop about poopy diapers. Sorry.
And the
Rex.
last thing I'll mention is make sure your filter is clean.
Yes.
Your car cabin filter,
Yeah, there you go.
because that restricts airflow. There's your tip of the week. Stay
Excellent.
cool.
All right.
This is Mighty House. Mighty House will return.